The movie begins with an unstoppable dumpling absorbing everything it sees. Then some fat ass and an ancient virgin are sent to destroy it. So the dumpling transforms and slaps the calories out of him. And the ancient virgin gets his ass pounded, no pun intended.
And when using his celibate powers, it just gets absorbed. Nani?
Here, take your virginity back. Then the big boy tried to trap his ass like a baby mama. How's that?
So this dude just makes more arms.
I was just playing around.
Oh, Piggy catching these hands.
Then the magical wrinkly Charlize traps the monster.
So it turns out this Master Wrinkle sent these two, but it's like, if you could have stopped the monster so easily, why didn't you just do it from the start, lazy ass? So you divide the monster into
Two dumplings.
blue is the Spirit Pearl and red is the Demon Pearl. Then the Virgin gets pissed off because Master Wrinkles entrusts it to the big boy, instructing him to give the Spirit Pearl to the human baby and call him Neja.
Oh, he mad.
You know what? If I had hair coming out of my cheeks, I'd be mad too.
And back in China, the Spirit Pearl will be given to this woman.
And that's the first time I've seen a Chinese woman pregnant, and this is animated. Let me know in the comments, have you ever seen a Chinese woman pregnant in public?
Now, big boy love alcohol. He love drinking so much, I'm surprised he Chinese and not Korean. I am hungry. I am fat.
What the hell? So as the crowd awaits the birth of the Spirit Pearl, the
Ancient Virgin sends 2 abstinence stickers. I brought you alcohol, fatty. This is important, ho. I'll just leave it here. Wait.
So he's like, screw it, and drinks it all, then passes out.
I steal the pearl. Yeah?
No! What's going on?
Wake up.
You can't just beat up fat man.
She won't last much longer.
Out of my way. Yeah.
Vomiting counts as a diet, so big boy opens it like Thanksgiving chicken from an oven. McDonald Big Mac. Where?
How dare you, 2-foot midget. So the little man was controlled by the abstinence stickers from the Virgin, but so is the
Chinese granny,
who steals the Spirit Pearl and gives the Demon Pearl to the baby instead. Why is this a problem? Because the Demon Pearl is so powerful, so destructive and dangerous, Master Wrinkles put a spell on it to be destroyed by lightning in 3 years.
Did I do well, daddy? Yes. Rook, your son can't be doctor, see?
So this rice bowl causes destruction everywhere because it's a Demon Pearl. And bro's not even a day old and has a full set of teeth and has the most devious smile trying to reduce the
Chinese population. Then big boy put gold hoop on baby
and restricts most of his powers, then
does the abortion. Go to hell lah. No. Yeah? Please don't hurt my little noodle.
That noodle a demon.
He's my Timo slave.
Then the baby starts acting more baby-like, and the dad vows if Neza hurts anyone, the dad gives them permission to kill him instead. But the parents are told the baby has only 3 years left to live because Master Wrinkles put a curse on the Demon Pearl. You should have taken the plan B. Meanwhile, the Virgin collabs with a dragon and gives the Spirit Pearl to a dragon egg and names it
Ao Bing.
This is in hopes Ao Bing will one day free all the dragons from the prison they're currently in.
Why are the dragons in prison? Oh, you find out later.
So Nesha's dad is a military commander and tries to remove the curse put on his son. But this seaman-looking figure's like, oh no, you can't remove it, womp womp. And we're introduced to Nesha, who's less than a year old but built like a 10-year-old.
What kind of rice he eating? You want to play Jinza?
Not gonna lie, when I first saw Nesha, I thought he was an ugly chick.
Please wear protection. It's my son. Take this, mama. Oh, are you dead? No.
And even with most of his powers restricted, Neza's just too powerful, but the mother just wants her son to be happy. But she's needed in the front lines to help the troops, so she can't play with her son no more.
We can play Jinza next time. You said that last time.
And it's scenes like this that makes it a great movie, because many Asians like myself can relate to wanting to spend more time with your parents, but them always being so busy and saying maybe next time. But when Mama leaves, he sneaks past the guards while they're distracted and heads to the city because he needs attention.
Watch out, baby. Hello?
And although the scene is meant to be comedic, I can't help but feel bad for Neja because he just wants some love and appreciation. Okay, never mind. And turns out Neja has a club full of haters.
We need to use our chopsticks and end him.
I've got an idea. We'll put booby traps because who doesn't love boobies, and we'll embarrass him by making him jump onto a river of poop. Ta-da!
Good job, Wonton. Let's add pee to the poop.
Now why would you do that to yourselves?
What?
So we find out Neja's pretty smart at setting traps and got the military strategist gene from his parents.
Now his haters are covered in poop and piss. That's what you get for hating.
You demon!
What did you say, Sheen Walker?
Demon!
See you in hell.
And those 5 kids were that close and meeting the
Jesus.
Look at their faces. Yeah, watch your mouth.
Oi, you are grounded.
And I'm glad Neza didn't get his ass beat like every other Asian kid, and he got the
Caucasian punishment.
And the next day Neja sees a scroll that sucks him into the
imagination land where Big Boy will be his master.
So we'll call Big Boy Master Tofu. And he uses a magic brush that creates whatever he wishes inside the scroll, and let me tell you, the cinematography in this film is amazing.
I do the Tai Chi. How is that from your new master? Ah, you bore me. Er Sansu cut his willy.
And Master Tofu says Neza's first lesson is learning the transformation technique, which took Tofu months to learn.
I can master that easy. Change. Huh? Ayya, good luck. Master Tofu. Huh? Where's my son? He's right over there. Where'd he go? Is that my boy? Oh, noodle. So Big Boy does the CPR only to kiss a poisonous frog and get the hepatitis B.
Then his parents pull up and says he'll be in Imagination Land for 2 years.
Then we get the flashback of Neja's first time sneaking out. You want to play? It's the rice demon. Ew, go back to where you came from.
And where exactly do you want the baby to go? What, to the womb? So Neja clearly has his valid reasons of why he doesn't like them. So the parents lie to him and tells him that he's the spirit pearl to convince him to train here for 2 years.
Are you lying? Are Asians yellow? Of course not.
So Buddy trains and 2 years later he destroys monsters like a fat man destroys KFC.
Oh, he a badass.
But Tofu uses his piggy to look back at the footage and Neza's killing humans with the monsters.
You can't kill people, but they're not real.
If you behave like this, you can't leave.
Oh yeah? What the hell?
And after 2 years Neza's finally out of the scroll.
Meanwhile, the monster find and eat dog, but Neja beats his ass.
And it's nice that China's sending a message that only a monster would eat a dog, condemning the action to counter stereotypes while Neja's unintentionally destroys a village. And while one of Neja's haters be playing with a sibling, then Monster kidnaps his sister. But the hater spreads the word it was Neja that did it.
Then we finally meet the real spirit pearl, Ao Bing.
And Neja's like, yo, I'm the main character, get your ass out of here. Yo, the fight scenes in this film are amazing, by the way. I highly recommend you watch this movie.
So the monster make bubbles that turn people to stone and eats the kid. And Ao Bing try to play hero but turns to stone.
So Neja uses Ao Bing to beat the monster's ass again.
I just wanted to eat dog.
So the monster gives the antidote, Neja saves Ao Bing and the little girl, and Ao Bing thanks Neja as they become friends.
Hehehe, you not scared of me? My hero.
And we get a wholesome, beautiful moment of Neja being appreciated by someone and having a friend to play Jinzo with.
So he start crying cause he happy.
Man, I had no idea China made good animation films.
But damn, his forehead huge. How you got a whole mountain on top of his brows? Mega mind, more like mega Asian.
So Ao Bing says, blow me and I'll come. I mean, blow his horn and he'll come. And when the people arrive, Neja gets 0 credit for beating the monster and he gets treated like the devil.
You kidnapped my sister. It was a demon. Did you see anyone else? So you a liar too.
So he goes, alright, I see how it is. All of y'all are gonna regret this. And he still walks away, but then gets called demon.
This demon will rip your pubes.
Then the entire village gangs up on him, but I guess they forgot he could literally burn them all alive. And I cannot stress this enough, you gotta see the full fight scenes cause it's that good.
You demon, your mother should have swallowed you.
Then the Master Tofu puts him in bondage.
And despite the village hating him, the dad does find out he did fight the monster from the slime residue on his hand. Then Ao Bing tells his daddy he made a friend named Neja and the Virgin says it's his sworn enemy. Then Daddy Dragon explains they are stuck in this prison for doing heaven's dirty work and capturing the monsters underneath. So if the dragons are free, then so are the captured monsters. Meanwhile, the parents keep lying. Like his mom says it's his birthday coming soon when it's actually the day he'll die from lightning. Then the dad lies and says everyone knows you were protecting them from the monster and the misunderstanding has been resolved. And they said this to cheer him up so that he can be happy in his last remaining days. And I wonder if this film is trying to teach us the reason why our parents lie to us is for our own good even when they know they shouldn't. So Neja calls for Ao Bing and invites him to his birthday party because he's his only friend. And Ao Bing feels indebted because Neja did save his life.
Then the dragons start touching themselves to give Ao Bing dragon scale armor.
And concurrently, the Virgin pulls up on Neja.
不好，你洗发了吗?
But the Virgin exposes the parents' lies and tells Neja the truth.
Then his birthday party takes place and bro is pissed. Play with me. Really?
Psych, ain't no one trying to play with you.
Bruh, if the baby is clearly happy to see Neja and wants to play with him, shouldn't they see that and go, maybe he isn't the demon we keep projecting him to be? So for his birthday, he's given a staff, some bondage, and a piggy that helps him with transport.
You want dumpling soup?
Have a protection charm. Forget the haters, you are who you say you are.
I trusted you and you lied to me. What? You locked me away for 2 years to keep your precious reputation, cause I'm the demon pearl. You need to chill out and drink some soju. Who wants to shake my ass?
Then Neja releases the hoop that restricted most of his powers and becomes his true demon form. But what Neja doesn't know is that without the hoop, he's not even himself anymore and can't even recognize his parents.
I might be blind, but I put chopstick up your ass.
Yo, look at this 3-piece combo, bro.
I'm gonna goon.
So their master plan was to unleash Neja's demon form so he kills his parents and Tofu. Then Ao Bing joins the fight to stop Neja and the cursed lightning will strike and kill Neja and Ao Bing will be seen as a hero deemed worthy by heaven, which will ultimately free all the dragons. But Ao Bing, who's indebted to Neja, wants to save his parents. So Master Virgin allows it but warns if they find out who he is, their entire plan is ruined.
And Neja keep trying to kill his parents. No, my little dumpling. Who are you?
Yeet.
No!
So the sequel to this film became the top grossing animated film of all time, and for good reason too. As Master Tofu uses the golden hoop to restrict his powers again, but when Neja wakes up feeling betrayed, he flies away.
Then Neja's dad gets sus of Ao Bing and his identity is revealed.
And thanks to the horns on his head, everyone now knows the dragon stole the spirit pearl which was meant to be given to Neja.
You thief, you dishonor China.
I eat dragons, you know. No wonder your kind was locked away.
That dragon should be in my oxbone soup. Oh, so you failed. You know, if you killed them all, then no one would know.
Virgin, you behind this?
Oh, go eat some rice.
I'm telling on you.
Then Ao Bing crashes out and decides to kill the whole town so no one would know his identity. Like, damn, Ao Bing. Then our boy starts crying but sees footage from Piggy of when his dad tried to change his son's fate.
If you give this rune to your son when the lightning strikes, it will hit you instead of your son. You can't die, Commander.
I shall train him to be a warrior that will be accepted by others.
That's impossible.
I will die for him, because he is my son. And Nezha looks inside the protection charm, and it's the rune where his father will die in his place.
Yo, who's cutting onions, man? This is making me sad.
And when Ao Bing freezes Nezha's parents, the big forehead returns and rescues them.
Then we get an epic one-on-one fight between Giant Forehead and the Crash Out who wants to murder an entire town. And what's more impressive about Nezha is most of his powers are restricted and he's still on par with Ao Bing.
Stop! It's me!
Apologies, Master.
Nezha!
Where? Dumbass.
Then Nezha meets the real version.
Huh? Here, I transform your weapon.
Where are you? You!
How dare you trick me?
I'm your master!
Yeah, right.
Let me help you!
And then the poor virgin gets a two-man train on him.
Good job!
You're too kind, Master. So Ao Bing goes for his parents, but Nezha saves them again, getting the back shot in their place.
Then he turns to a dragon and continues to use ice to destroy the town.
Now one can say this is the Chinese version of the school shooter. The Sheen Walker is my destiny.
Then Nezha transforms to his demon form again, but this time with the golden hoop still on him so he can have his consciousness. And when the town's about to get crushed with the people looking hopeless, Nezha grows 4 more arms like a real freak and gets freaky, destroying Ao Bing's ice and shows him who's daddy.
And defeats him and spares his life again.
And the town is saved thanks to Nezha.
Why you save me? You want fortune cookie? Cause I'm about to die. But I'm on a diet. Listen, you spirit pearl, aren't you supposed to be the good guy? But my fate is being a slave dragon. Your fate is what you want it to be. Now eat some rice and grow some balls.
Then we see the saddest scene in the film.
The scroll. I don't need your help. It's my choice to die. My only regret is that I never played Jinza with you. No crying, it's my birthday. Dumpling.
Do you know how I knew this film was made by an Asian? Was that in his last moments, the parents still didn't say I love you. So Nezha's gonna die and his parents would have never said the words I love you to him, ever.
That's so Asian.
Then Ao Bing joins hands with Nezha and together they have the original Chaos Pro's ability, which is to absorb power and faces off against some lightning god.
But the lightning too strong, so Tofu come in clutch and save their souls.
And the aftermath is their bodies got destroyed but their souls are still intact. And Tofu says they have now become spirits.
My son is now a short king.
Just kidding, the parents are super happy their son survived. And Nezha gets acknowledged and respected by all the
Timu factory workers.
I'll say this film is at least a 9 out of 10. Highly recommend. Then the end credits show Daddy Dragon mad as some of the new dragons want to make a deal with him. As the film ends with some homeless looking Asian in front of a tree woman thingy. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys watch this film and you have any thoughts, please comment down below. I would love to hear it. It's been your boy KC. Have an amazing week. And yeah, till next time.